Alright, so we're back at the Hammerhead. I already checked in at the diner and there are no more monster hunting quests available, so it seems that I have to progress with the story if I wanted to continue doing monster hunting side quests and side quests in general. Because the only other one available at the moment, that is not one that I have yet to complete, maybe completing some of the ones that I have unfinished in my quest log will unlock more, I'm not sure, but... Well, I can't really do this one until I can take down some curls. And unless I suddenly encounter some lower level ones, that's not going to happen for a while. This one is in the Duskai region, or at least beyond the blockade, so I can't do that either. And this one, I don't remember the material I need. I still haven't gone back and see which one he requested, so I'll probably do that eventually, but not for a while. But there is this quest here being offered at the pump, so I'm guessing it's going to be Cindy or Sid who offers it, so let's see what that's about.
Hey there, Prince! Howdy, y'all! Howdy there, Prince. Are y'all on break?
More or less. Did you need help with something?
Don't you worry. This girl ain't got nothing up her sleeves this time.
Work got you busy?
Most days that's true, but today's a little different. I was just about to step away from the garage for a spell. One of our regulars told me they found something real special lying around. A rare can of car wax. Reckon y'all could use it on the regalia, so I'm on my way to pick it up.
For us? Let us do the legwork.
You sure?
It is our car.
I tell you what, you got a point there. Well, if y'all insist, who am I to argue? Might take a little while to find it, though.
Find it?
Fella found it, but didn't have the foresight to grab it.
So, we're supposed to venture out into the wild, find the wax, and bring it back.
That's the plan.
Unbelievable. Cindy was willing to go out of her way and risk life and limb for us. She's the best.
A rare can of car wax. Just let that sink in. Also, the fact that Cindy was clearly manipulating these good boys here into doing the work for her, which is something I admire greatly. So where is the location for that quest is my question. Let's have it selected first. Oh, and it's somewhat appropriately leveled. It's clearly meant to be done before the next story quest at any rate. So is that within the region that I can actually travel? It looks like it is. Like, depending on how the actual terrain around there is, I should be able to, like, just go in this way. But if it just has a whole bunch of mountains here blocking my way, I may have to progress and come around this way, I'm not sure. Either way, it is on the way to the blockade, I'm pretty sure. That's the location where I need to head to, yeah. So, good thing I picked this up. Let's go, get to doing that. And still traveling at night because I do not want to rest, because I do not want to spend my XP yet. I want to keep building that up and get a whole massive bunch of levels.
Where's the shopping bags?
Of course, driving at night means I often encounter demons on the road, and when I actually encounter them, like, they automatically get out of the car, so I don't really have a chance to drive around them, especially since I get into battle as soon as I get out of the car, which prevents me from getting back into the car, at least as far as I can tell, which is kind of annoying. But maybe I'll get lucky and won't run into any demons on the way. Hopefully that'll be the case. Let's put up some good music though for listening. What was the button for the radio? Up, there we go. High five for justice.
Everybody out.
Alright, so let's see if I can actually get to this quest marker, because it looks like it might be beyond those mountains and thus unreachable at the moment. But I'll have to get closer to confirm that. Yeah, look at this impossible range here.
Imperials above us!
Or impassable rather. God damn it, Imperials. So yeah, they basically are the random encounters of this game. They give you a brief bit of time where you can pick and choose your battles entirely, and then they just start throwing these guys at you. Wait, where did they drop? Or I must just barely be within their range. I wonder, if I leave the battle range, can I just avoid them? I guess as soon as I get close, I'll enter into battle with them again, and they're close enough to the car that I probably should deal with them. I do still have 2 casts of Tricast Thundara, so it should be easy enough to take them out. Can I hit them from over here is the question. Kind of. It looks like it was at... like, most of them were just barely out of range. That's unfortunate. So that did not work out nearly as well. Oh, they're also much higher leveled, so... Alright, so what weapons are they weak to again? They are weak to guns, shields... Oh, they're actually resistant to thunder, this type. Are they all resistant to thunder and weak to fire? Alright, looks like that may be the case, so don't just assume they're weak to thunder. I figured that would be an ever-present thing, given they are Magitech, you know, technology, weak to lightning, short-circuiting, that sort of thing. So, before I forget, let's swap out that thunder with... I'm pretty sure I have a cast of fire. Yeah, 1 remaining cast of Tricast Fire. So when my magic actually finishes its cooldown, I can use that if I need to. Otherwise, I guess I'll use... might be worth using the Sword of the Wise since it's my most powerful weapon, even if it does drain my HP. Okay, they actually don't take too long to take down with the sword, although... Okay, I'm nearly dead. That's, less than ideal. Doesn't help that they're constantly firing guns at me, which makes it difficult to avoid taking damage. And I'm gonna run out of MP at this rate, yeah. Okay, so if I don't take them out immediately with magic, they're actually surprisingly tricky to deal with. Come on, Ignis, hurry up and help. Ignis, Ignis, Ignis. There we go. Alright, since I do have a tech bar, let's try using a tech. Oh, that didn't work? Is it because I don't have a greatsword out? I actually need one of those equipped in order to properly do the follow-up, otherwise it won't let me do the technique at all. In which case, yeah, honestly, I'm not really liking the HP drain effect of this, but I still want to keep it up just because of the stat bonuses. So, okay, gear is locked apparently. I must be in the middle of an animation. Shit. My magic is cooled down and I'm dead again. Okay, wow. Do I have any curatives that restore HP for the entire party? It looks like I only have single target ones, unfortunately. Oh, there we go, Mega Elixir. Okay, yep. There we go. Whew. And where are the soldiers the most dense? It's kind of tough to tell because they're honestly all kind of spread out. Let me just throw a firebomb. There we go. Alright, that made things a lot easier to deal with. Okay. Can I do Tempest now? Okay, must have just been some sort of, like maybe Gladio was in the middle of doing something and that's why it didn't work. Oh wow, frame rate, hello. You are just completely gone, aren't you? Oh, I just realized you actually use Gladio's sword, so it doesn't matter if you have a great sword equipped or not when you do the technique.
What can I say?
Jesus, though, that frame rate was bad. That's the first time the frame rate has dropped considerably in this game. And hopefully it doesn't end up being like that more in the future.
Hell yeah!
Put it in the books. It's history now.
And thankfully the car doesn't seem to have taken much in the way of damage during the fight. So yeah, it looks like the point that I can search is what am I fighting now? Oh god damn it, some demons got summoned in right by the car too. That's very unlucky. Although I like the way Noctis is frozen, that's very amusing. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I can't actually, not that quest. I can't actually do this one yet because it is beyond the blockade in the Dusky region, that's why it's in the darkened area. I was hoping I might be able to reach it from this side, but nope. Although, actually, hold on. It looks like there's a path going around this way, so I might still be able to do that if I head along this path. Unfortunately, I can't do so in the car because there are demons right by it. I'm gonna hope that if I go far enough away, the demons might just wander off or despawn or something. For now, I'm just gonna follow the road on foot and see if I can't get around to that quest location. If not, I'll have to progress the story a bit and make my actual way past the blockade. I wonder if that'll be something of a soft point of no return, if I'll be able to immediately go back to this first region, or if I'll have to wait for the story to progress in order to do that. Because I'd imagine getting back through the blockade once I'm past it would probably be difficult, unless they suddenly, just as part of the story, get rid of it. Oh, god damn it, more demons. And it looks like it's almost always an Iron Giant, I guess to dissuade you from fighting them when you're this early on. So let me make sure I didn't head past what looked like that path. Okay, I'm right on it, it looks like.
Please, somebody help! I think I heard someone's voice.
Some quest destinations are unclear. Explore the area shown on the minimap and locate the target. Okay, so I just picked up a quest by wandering around. Let's do this one since it should be right in this area. And it's appropriately leveled. Or is it just gonna point me to the exact location again? Because if it does that, that's kinda really dumb. Okay, no, so I do actually have to search the area. Presumably they'd be hiding in the midst of all these crates. Oh, hey, perfect.
Thank you so much.
I'd call that a job well done.
Okay, a bit of free XP, I won't say no to that. And 500 gil. Is that it? Alright. So, not an especially involved quest and not all that great of a reward. But given the effort I put in, i.e. none at all, I'll take it. Okay, so this should actually lead me to the quest location if I'm not mistaken, and... hello. What are these? Funguas. Some sort of mushroom, I suppose. Fungus. Well, that'll be good in some sort of recipe of Ignis's at some point, I assume.
Let's head in.
Try not to get lost.
You get lost.
More prismatic dust. Is this gonna be like a miniature dungeon, or is it just gonna be a short hop to my ultimate destination? Oh, also I have the wrong quest selected. Let's get the Ever Regal Regalia back up. Yeah, this should actually lead to it. Fantastic.
You mentioned, right?
Should be. Let's start looking.
I'm glad I actually took a closer look at the map and saw the path leading here. Okay, I don't get what's with this whole slower walking speed. If I'm not actually running, Noctis moves slower than he normally does. I guess that's meant to, I don't know, set the mood or something, but it's kinda dumb, honestly. Hold on, is there anything hidden in there? It doesn't look like I can actually get beyond there, so probably not. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. And if there is, then oh well, I'm gonna miss it. Okay. Goblins to deal with that, it's not really a big deal. I say right before they murder me horribly. Alright, it's one dead. Yeah, a single goblin or even a small group really isn't threatening to deal with. That one hunt was so dangerous, not only because they were higher leveled, but because there were so many of them, that I just really couldn't tell what they were doing, and wow, that backwards flipping spear attack is so bad. I have hit with it very little because, like, it always seems to stop just short of the enemy. Like, if they're moving at all, it's never gonna hit them, which is rather unfortunate. Because otherwise it seems like it'd be useful, like you can back off for a bit and avoid their attack and then go in, but if the actual attack portion misses, then there's no point in doing it. Alright, is this the can of wax? Oh, there it is, yep. What's this little sparkly then? Oh, a Mega Phoenix. Is that a full revive for the party? I'm guessing it is. Let me check. A consecrated talisman that takes on miraculous properties by way of Noctis's powers. Brings all fallen party members back to life with full HP and increases HP and MP recovery rate. Yeah, that seems incredibly good. That'll definitely come in handy in a pinch. Let me look at some of these other items I have. I've looked at them before, but I kind of forget what they do. So a Reflex Enhancer allows Noctis to automatically avoid enemy attacks, so basically a blink spell. Wonder how often that lasts. Although I shouldn't say it's a blink spell since there is a blink ability that I have purchased, haven't I? But I've never actually used it. Let me actually quickly head out and check the Ascension tree, or the Ascension menu rather. I believe it was under combat. Okay, now this was one I considered purchasing but didn't. It allows you to phase through an enemy's attack without using MP by time dodging. Which, given how hectic the enemy attacks are, especially when they're in groups, doesn't seem like it'd be all that valuable, like you just wouldn't have that many opportunities to do a perfectly timed dodge. Would probably be useful if you were first facing like 1 or 2 or even 3 tough enemies though. I should also, I keep saying shish. I should also try out the air step. Apparently it allows you to basically kind of like run around in the air and continue to attack. The main thing is I haven't really encountered enough airborne enemies to actually make airborne combat worth doing. I guess maybe it could be useful against like a larger target like that Iron Giant if I actually deign to fight it, but not gonna do that. So let's head back into the items menu and see what those other weird items I have. So a muscle stimulant which boosts attack, and a Magitech booster which negates all MP costs, and I have 3 of those. I think I've been picking those up from the Magitech soldiers, so it's not an entirely bad thing that they're constantly hounding me like that. Ooh, superior restorative. Gradually restores HP, that could be useful in a longer fight. Ooh, I need to keep this in mind as well, a Mega Potion. Fully restores the party's HP, that would also come in handy. Okay, let's pick up the can.
This is it? Looks pretty old.
It's not old. It's arrow wax. Ring a bell?
Not a one.
Unsurprising, given it's 3 decades old. This stuff's altered.
Well, hi goblins. I didn't expect to run into them so soon, it's kind of interrupting the dialogue. This is a larger group, but it still shouldn't be all that threatening. Okay, I actually managed to hit with that backwards move for once. So yeah, basically the enemy has to be stock still if I actually want to ever hit with that. It is fairly useful for getting out of there, so maybe I should keep it in mind for that, just for avoiding contact with the enemy for a bit. Getting out to get peace of mind. Hold on. Yeah, so that's heading back the way I came. I'm curious where the other end of this tunnel leads out. If it'll just lead to a dead end, or amusingly enough, if it would actually take me past the blockade.
Let me give the order.
That'd be pretty amusing if there was an alternate way to actually do that beyond the story quest. This actually might not be a bad time to use magic, but the goblins aren't threatening enough for me to waste a fairly precious resource. I want to save my tactical nukes for actually tough combat. Oh wow, one of them stole a potion from me. That's not a huge loss, but apparently they can steal stuff. Well, that's good to know.
No cause for concern.
Time to say goodnight.
So long! Knocked another one out!
I've just made peace with the fact that I'm never gonna get a good finesse score in combat. Unless it's an extremely grueling one that goes on forever that I somehow end up getting like a good finesse score in for reasons I don't quite understand. Yeah, this looks like it totally leads out to the Duskai region. I keep changing up how I pronounce that. Oh, more goblins? Might as well murder them, it's only 2, that shouldn't take too long.
Well, here we are.
Oh, that was cool, how did I do that? I did some sort of difference with the inputs, but I'm not entirely sure what it was.
Prince of Pain.
Well, I guess I can figure that out sometime later. So let me check the map. Okay, no, it doesn't lead out into the Duskai region, it still leads out to before the blockade, so basically it's an alternate entrance. Ugh, at this point, no matter which way I go, I'm kind of far away from the car, but it is daytime. so the demons should have disappeared by this point. So it really shouldn't be difficult to just run back to the car, just time consuming, and then I can head back to the Hammerhead, turn in the quest, and finally actually progress the story.
You found it! Well, I'll be. And it's still in pretty good condition, too. Slap some of this wax on your car, and y'all be gliding down the road and saving gas, too.
Nice.
Don't go believing it out of hand, though. That's just what the rumors say, among a bunch of other things. Still, in every rumor there's a grain of truth. After all, when it comes to cars, Crown City folk know their business. It's a right shame they put up the wall 30 years ago. A lot of goods became the stuff of legend, including this wax.
That's too bad.
Pawpaw left the city and never looked back, so I've only ever come across what he had lying around the garage. But now that we got ourselves a can, why don't we crack her open and put those rumors to the test? Let me know if you want me to give you a hand with the waxing.
Ah yes, the ancient legendary wax of the ancients. Like in a more serious tone game, like, you know, previous Final Fantasies tended to be, like, you would venture into an abandoned ruin to collect some sort of magical artifact, a sword, a weapon, a crystal sphere, something like that. In this game, it's a can of car wax that apparently, like, gives your car more fuel efficiency. I don't think that's how car wax works, but sure, game. I'll go along with you on that. And it looks like she has another quest to offer, so let's check this out.
Look who it is! Y'all taking the day off?
Kinda. But if you need a favor, we'd be happy to help out.
Aw, ain't y'all sweet. Don't you worry about little old me. I got a lot to do, but I can fend for myself.
Well, I think we owe it to you.
All right. If y'all wouldn't mind fetching me some ore, I'll fix you up with something real nice like.
Okay, so this looks like a more generic fetch quest. Haven't I been, to the Balluve Mines before? I must have, since I picked up a redstone shard somewhere. I think I might have fought one of the monster hunting quests at the Balluve Mines. Alright, well, here's some immediate XP then.
Thanks for the help, Prince. Have y'all considered becoming hunters full-time? Let's see. This here's for paint. That one's going for treatment. Oh shoot, I gotta phone Holly. Well, looks like another sleepless night.
Seriously?
Got a few folks waiting on repairs, so duty calls. Anywho, as promised, here's your reward. You can slap that decal right on the regalia. Try her out.
Oh nice, I got the Hammerhead decal, the Racing Stripes decal, and the basic color samples. Oh, wasn't the basic color samples the, like, thing that cost 3,000 gil at the shop here? Let me go check that out right quick, before I
I
forget.
can't believe Cindy is slaving away all night.
She certainly didn't seem to mind.
Well, it sounds like sleep comes second to her work.
It helps, it's her dream job.
Have yourselves a good browse.
Oh no, it was advanced color samples that they were offering. I'm tempted to purchase this, but that would leave me with only 10,050 gil, and even after I do a few more quests, I probably wouldn't be too much higher above that, and I do want to save up 10,000 to vest at Golden Key specifically, and get those nice tons of level ups that I'm expecting. What is this? Was this here before? Bow Arts. A colorful custom decal set with a fine art theme, sure to catch the eye of that special someone who never knew you had yours... who never knew you had yours on them? I feel like there's a word missing, like eye, who never knew you had your eyes on them. Yeah, that phrasing seems a bit awkward to me. Maybe it's just me.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, so it's probably worth checking out the Regalia customization options then. See what that Hammerhead decal looks like in that other Racing Stripes one as well. But Cindy has another quest available, so let's see what that is. Maybe I'll be able to turn it in immediately like the previous one.
Hey, Prince. Can I borrow you for a sec?
Let me guess. Another favor?
You're gonna ask me that every time, ain't you? But as it were, I was hoping you might find something for me.
No problem. One of us will do anything for you.
And which of y'all would that be? Anywho, I need y'all to fetch me some fiberglass coating. I asked a hunter to bring some back, but wouldn't you know it, fella took a break somewhere and left it behind. Funny thing is, I ordered it with you boys in mind. If y'all go fetch it for me, I'll throw it on the regalia for you.
So I'm sensing a theme here with Sid and Cindy's quests. So Cindy's quests will unlock upgrades, decals, customization stuff for your car, while Sid's quests will upgrade your weapons, the weapons that can be upgraded at any rate. And is that the quest location? No, that is Declaration of War. Let's bring up the quest menu so I can actually find that immediately without having to search all around the map. Okay, that is also over in the Duskai region, so again, it's good I did these few quests because now I have a whole bunch of quests I can do as soon as I get over into that region of the map. Got the one for Dino, the one for Cindy. Presumably I'll be able to find culls I can take on in that region as well, maybe. I really got to see about finishing up this one though, because this being on my quest list for the entire game would bother the heck out of me, so... Let me just do one quick sweep of the map to make sure there aren't any other quest marks. And there do not appear to be, so yeah. I was planning on progressing the story a bit, but I guess I'll have to put that off until next time. And maybe I'll actually end up resting at Golden Key as well. You know what? Let's go head to Golden Key quickly, especially since it's still daytime. So it shouldn't take too terribly long to do that. Alright, let's finally rest at the famed Golden Key Inn.
Will you be staying the night with us?
The Quayside Cradle. Yeah, give me that 2 times XP multiplier.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Oh, some time has actually elapsed. So I'm curious if progressing the story actually made it so if that timer will progress. But I'm pretty sure it's been night a few more times since then, so I do think time progression might actually be purely a story thing. Alright, time to double that 5,686 XP. Oh yeah, money shot baby. So that's 6 levels I got at once. That is a huge jump in strength. Oh yeah, I should do some more fishing with Noctis at some point. He's kind of falling behind the others in terms of their unique skills. Ooh, but Prompto unlocked random selfies. That'll probably make for some more interesting photographs.
Master Sid.
That's a pretty good shot. Save that one.
Core.
Wow, that is a very insightful comment. Thank you, Noctis.
Perfect timing.
Wait. Oh, okay, this was the spider mother enemy that I fought. Wow, I did not get a good look at it when I was fighting it. I did not realize it was a Quelaag sort of situation of a spider with a sexy lady on top of it. Although looking at it closely, it looks like it might be robotic. I'm curious then if it's some sort of creation of the Empire, or if it's just a monster that happens to look a bit like machine-like. I did save that, right? Want to make sure I save it.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Okay, I kind of like this one, for how down-to-earth it is. Alright, I expected there to be more photographs. I guess there's a limit to how many Prompto can take in between resting. Alright, so next time I actually progress with this story quest and head to the Norduskan blockade. How many times have I pronounced Duskan differently at this point? Latin words.